So I don't know if anyone's going to join this live, but I'm going to stay live anyway, and I'm just going to post it anyway, as if I would like a normal video. Just have some things to say, things to talk about. And Critical K's channel has gone down to only 2 videos. It seems as though a lot of the videos have been removed. We don't know what purpose the videos have been removed to. Say hello in the chat. I might not be keeping up to date with comments because I just want to get this out and then I'm done. Hi, Betty. How are you, darling? I just want to say this and get it done because I'm fucking tired and I'm in a mood. Hello, my darling. How are you, Alicia? But it seems as though Critical K, 90%, pretty much all of her videos have been taken down, removed from her channel. By the way, we are in full pink today, guys. Cute, yeah? But anyway, her videos have been taken down and I have a bit of a rant. Because it seems as though when I'm not logged into YouTube, if you type in Critical K, the number one thing that pops up is my video. And this video has been up for a number of weeks now. It does have over 1,000 views. And I basically stand by everything I said in that video. I was not nasty. I was not mean. I was not aggressive. I gave her more compliments than, quite frankly, some people think she deserved. That's all fine with me. I'm all about being nice and trying not to be a bitch. That's just how I am. But now I'm irritated. Hello, irritated. I'm Jose. Nice to meet you, Jose. I'm irritated.
I'm going to turn the vacuum. Is that all right?
Hi, I can't stay long. I have to get up early. Husband leaves at 4 a.m. tomorrow. That's okay, Tracy. These will stay up, and I might not reply to be watching the chat as much as usual anyway, because I just want to get this off my chest. Love the top. Cannot stand CK. She's vile talking about Shanann Watts. Absolutely, and that was one of the points that I made in my video. Now, because that is the first video that pops up when people are now searching for Kay, it is her channel, my video. All the Critical K stands with their critical thinking, which is fucking obsolete at this point, are popping up on my video attacking me and talking about, because I replied to someone's comment that her channel was taken down because I didn't even know. Someone said it to me this morning, and that's when I went and looked. Now, for everyone popping up saying whatever they want to say about me as a person, as what I said in the video, are you people bored because Kay's not here? Are you bored where you're not sitting in her chat ragging on other people? You got to come to my channel and rag on me, a video that I made 4 fucking weeks ago? Are you people okay? Are you okay? Is something wrong? Are you fucking having a moment? Because don't be up in my fucking video having a moment, because I wasn't a bitch to Kay. I could have been hell of a lot worse. Hell of a lot worse. Social Blade doesn't show lost views, so I think that just means they're all privated. Quite frankly, they could all be privated. Oh, let me have a go at her sans. I knew Shanann personally, so these people pissed me off. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I really see what I mean. These people are people and people know them and they get affected by this. So I'm getting attacked, right? I'm not angry at being attacked. This is not why I'm making this live. The reason why I'm making this live is to let you critical thinking morons know that just because Queen Bee isn't on your fucking screen at the moment doesn't mean you have to come chat to me and attack me. Go do something else. Go walk your dog. Go have a nap. Because I didn't say anything fucking horrible. Understand that. I'm apparently completely wrong about what she said about Shanann. I'm not fucking wrong, but I don't have the time to sit around and put a fucking screenshot in here of what Kay said about Shanann Watts. I don't have fucking energy for it. I ain't got time for it. But what I do have time for is to call people out and tell them when they're being spastics. You're being silly and you're pissing me off now. Your girl removed her videos. You don't come to me and start telling me that I should go on her panel and all these sort of things. I discussed that in my video. This is the thing, right? Susan's on a rampage today, guys. I'm on a rambling rampage today. It's probably not going to make any sense whatsoever, but I'm fucking irritated.
Mommy, I went away.
Oh, you're under there.
Yeah. Now I run away.
Oh, you run away.
Yeah.
I said in my video exactly why I will not go on her panel. I have no interest in going on her panel. I'm not going to be part of somebody claiming to be an advocate for true crime and the truth whilst playing a fucking kazoo or whatever it bloody is. I ain't got time for that. If I want to go on a bloody joke of a show, mate, I'd rather go on a meme review with fucking PewDiePie. Seriously. Seriously. I have been called toxic, misogynistic something or other because I made a video on Critical K. But why aren't we out here calling her a fucking racist? Why are we out here calling her fucking sexist? Why aren't we out here calling her a doxer? Why aren't we out here fucking that she's all about the money? Like, why aren't we doing that? Because I didn't do that because I'm not an asshole. But you fucking idiots want to be like that. Come over to my video and have a conversation. How about you come on my live and have a proper conversation with me? Instead of fucking putting me down for whatever fucking reason. You ain't got any reason. You're bored because your queen's gone. I'm in a mood today, guys. I'm in a freaking mood. I have not had any sleep. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. I'm sorry. Is this upsetting for my normal subscribers that see like this bubbly, happy Susan that doesn't want to say anything mean to people? And you run away. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, and someone said something about me getting a I'm a product of participation awards.
Mommy, this is Mr.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. And it's like, what did that have to do with the video? Like, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? We're gonna make this bigger than what it is, right?
Mommy, this is here.
Okay, 1 second, guys. Babe, could you please take Luna because I'm going to be doing a lot of swearing. Well, then, if you're going to sit there, honey, block your ears because she keeps talking and I'll keep swearing.
Luna.
I'm trying to keep my swearing to a minimum around my children. We could def have a bitch fest together. Love the sassy lady. Hey, Steph, how are you, pumpkin? Please like the stream, my friends. Subscribe, send a pigeon. I don't know, wash your hair, do something. I don't understand. People have this idea in their head that... No, it's not, babe. It's fine. But can I please have a drink?
Yes.
Preferably a Coke with no caffeine in it because I don't think I need the caffeine, if I'm honest. I think it is in the kitchen, my love.
No.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm like in a mood. I'm bitching. I'm angry. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. Critical K and her critical thinking, whatever we want to call them, have pissed me off today. They've won the fucking Fire Up Bambi award for today. Because if people want to sit around and talk about like my opinion, what opinion does that, insulting somebody, making comments that make no fucking sense. I'm sorry if your kids are around, maybe don't watch me. I'm sorry. I'm just like going to be swearing today. If you're going to make an opinion, especially on a video where you are a stan of someone that is a critical thinker, have a conversation with me. Have a conversation with me. Don't be calling me fucking misogynistic or all this other nonsense because it's stupid. You're not stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm saying your logic is stupid. Everyone has this idea that we have free speech and we can say whatever we want and all this sort of stuff. Sometimes your opinion and your thoughts are fucking redundant. They're redundant because you're not doing anything with that. Like, you're not giving me constructive criticism. You're not giving me an educated back and forth debate. Timestamp, this is where you're wrong. This is the link here to show you that she never said that. Whatever it might be. Give me something like that. Give me something like that. But don't be out here attacking me as a person. This goes for any of my fucking videos. Don't be out here attacking me as a person because it makes you look uneducated. Like, it defeats the point. Like, someone who said something to me in the comments was like, you are the product of a participation award, right? Their name on there, was kindness. Kindness. And I'm just like, what fucking planet are you on? Because we're on the same planet.
Go off tap, babe.
I'm going off tap today, guys. I'm going off tap. A lot of people just reactionary and act on impulse, especially. See, I'm reactionary. I am reactionary, Steph. I know that. I can own that. But I just don't fucking understand people. I don't get it. If people can go in the comments and tell me why I'm wrong and why I'm this and why I'm that, I'm fine with that. But I hate that this video is getting traction due to the fact her videos are gone. So if she's privated them, as we seem to think with Betty's comment that she hasn't lost views, so the videos are privated, have a conversation with her, mate. Don't have a conversation with me. Someone tell you're keeping up to date with, I wonder why. Someone commented on my goddamn video that her fucking channel was down. You're keeping up to date by the sounds of things. Sweet baby Christmas. I feel like out of anyone I watch on YouTube, I can relate to you the most. You know what? I love that, but it also makes me feel bad for you because I'm a little bananas. I'm just pissed off today. Like, I'm pissed off at a lot of things today, but I feel as though, like, not that I hate people, but I hate people. Is that okay to say? That's probably not okay to say. And everyone's going to be like, well, she hates us. I'm going. I don't hate you guys. You guys are cool. I like you guys. But it's just like, why be a dickhead for no reason? Why be an asshole for no reason? Like, it just doesn't register with me. Like, does that make any sense whatsoever? Honestly, give me a topic today and I'm going to start fucking getting mad about it. Because I'm mad today, guys. I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking mad. Stupid people. Maybe we are all a little bananas. Yeah, probably. I've got my own issues. We all do. But you are real and raw and don't sugarcoat anything. I try not to because I don't know how. I don't know how to sugarcoat shit. But at the same time, regardless of whether I have different emotions or a different way of what happened? Oh, my phone rang. Sorry, guys. Did that freeze you guys? Because my phone rang. I apologize. Can I drink this already without holding it? Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. I love that your cup matches your outfit. You're incredibly cute. I know. I got a thing about pink. All about the pink, my friends. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, what is it? And people say that I'm too soft for the internet, or I'm too reactionary for the internet, and I'm too unstable for the internet. I don't see that. Do you know what, right? Why do we make it the most normal thing in the world? Is my volume up? Can everyone else hear me? Marlo, can you hear me now, Pumpkin? I hope so. Unless I've been yelling at the screen for 10 minutes for no damn reason. No, girl, you're human. But, like, I kind of, not that I want to make a change in the world, but I do. Because I just think, like, why can't people think before they do shit? Like, think of it this way, right? Would you say that to, like, your neighbor? Like, would you go to your, like, would you see your neighbor at the front of the house, right? Getting the fucking rubbish, getting the trash in or something, and they're wearing some ugly ass pants. Would you go up and say to them, that's some ugly ass pants. What are you doing? I'm offended. You wouldn't. You'd go inside. You might have a chuckle with your partner. You know what I mean? Like, fuck me. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Why? Because you're honest about being upset when something shits you. Everyone pretends to get hurt. Well, everyone's feelings to get hurt. They just pretend they're too tough to be bothered. No, I'm bothered about everything. I get bothered about everything. Oh, by the way, not a fan of Tira at all. But she did a petition on Miss Ashicat. Brilliant. Everyone go sign the petition. We're doing things, which is good. Okay, I can hear you now. Stupid YouTube had to close the bloody YouTube at it again. But yeah, like, I'm in a funk at the moment. Like, I'm in a funk at the moment where my creativity, I don't know if people have noticed, I haven't really been posting on YouTube. Gonna pop up here. One of the kiddos to bed. I'll watch the replay if you're off when I get back. Love ya. Link your outfit below. Like your outfit, by the way. Thank you. It's from the op shop. Mwah. I love you very much. Yeah, I'm in a funk right now with, like, creativity. Like, my creativity is, like, obsolete at this point, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I cannot seem to get the creative juices flowing, which is bothersome because that's how I it's like a therapy for me. It makes me feel good. But yeah, like, I just don't understand people. I don't understand people. People need to get off my damn video. I'm going to go on my video. Wait, did I just click on that? Yes, I did. I'm going to go on my video. And I'm just going to bitch and moan, because if people can bitch and moan in the comments, well, I might as well make some fucking content out of it, hey? Make some fucking content. Well, that's cringeworthy, seeing my own head. Sort by newest first. Soda float kindness. You are definitely the product of participation trophies at school. And you make no sense, my friend. You know, if people would read the comments, I'd actually see a lot of people would say to me that I was actually too nice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just being a fucking sook. I'm being a sook today. I'm being a sook. Give me something to bitch about and I'll bitch about it at this point. But if you want to come in my comment sections and fucking say anything, like, say something. Don't just leave a passive-aggressive, dumbass thing in me comments, because it just irritates me. It bothers me. Maybe that's your goal. If that's your goal, I have just given you right of way to do that. Now, I'm looking for moisturizer. I'm actually trying this stuff out. You know, you get a lot of people are very negative about L'Oreal, which there's probably a lot of reason why people are upset or bothered or not interested in L'Oreal. But I've decided to try it. So I'm out here trying L'Oreal because I haven't been able to get anything from my normal Nudie Glow website. But yeah. Talk to me, my friends. Talk to me. Calm me down. But yeah, this is just for the people. Like, if you're gonna pop off on my channel, come pop off here when I'm sitting here. Come on. Come pop off here, my friends. Because you're gonna go on a video and make stupid comments that actually make no sense if you watch the damn video. then I don't want to hear from you. And everyone's entitled to an opinion. Well, your opinion doesn't mean much. When your opinion makes no sense, I don't want to hear it. Bambi rambles creating echo chambers one day at a time, my friends. No, because you piss me off. You piss me the fuck off. So I'm trying this cream out. And I'm also trying the I don't know where I put it if I'm honest, but there's they've got a hyaluronic acid that they have. So 1.5%. And I used it the other day, and I've only used it once, but I used it, and you know what? My skin felt so nice, but then I started to get a bit of a breakout here, and I'm not sure if that's my normal stress breakout or whether it's being amplified by this. Here it is. So this is the Revitalift Filler 1.5 pure hyaluronic acid anti-wrinkle serum. So I'm currently trying this as well. And I'm trying, there's a little tiny, found me glasses. There's a little tiny eye one that they have. And it's the same as the laser ×3, but it's just an eye cream. Now I haven't used it on myself, but Jose did use it because he's got really, really bad under eye, like purple bags under his eyes, and they're so deep set. So I tried that with him, and it actually really helped him. But that was a one-time use. We can't think and talk about the long-term use of it all. I dislike how people do that to creators. I know they wouldn't talk like that to random people in real life, because if they did, the outcome wouldn't be pretty. Exactly. And I don't understand why people say, oh, it's just the internet. It's just how it is. Why does it have to be how it is? Tell me that. Like, why does it have to be? I'm not a control freak that wants to control the world and change things and whatever else. Like, I'm not out here trying to do that. But at the same time, 15, 20 years ago, like, all right, bear with me for a sec. This might not make sense, but it's just what I'm trying to get out. Years ago, years and years ago, not even that many years ago, but let's just say years ago, right? People were saying that there was, it was normal for older businessmen to take advantage of younger, pretty women. It was a facade that it was all around, and it's just so many women have been victims of sexual harassment and things like that, and it's just the norm in Hollywood, or it's just the norm. But then we had the Me Too movement, and things changed, and we made differences, and we had different mindsets and woke up from things. Blackface was a normal thing. You know, white actors in movies from not centuries ago, but decades ago, were black people were not able to be actors. You had white people dress in blackface and make a laugh and things like that. That was normal. That's not normal now, is it? So why can't we use this as something else that's not fucking normal? Like, just be a decent fucking person, because everyone's coming out with being mental health advocates and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Well, you don't know what people are fucking going through behind the scenes. Like, what? Just don't be a dick. Why is it normal? Like, why? Oh, it's just the internet. It's just the internet. Well, can't we change it? Or am I just insane at this point? Like, I feel like I've just gone bananas. You know, we talk about teaching our kids kindness in school, and, you know, don't bully others and all that sort of shit. Like, why does it have to be different from on a computer to when you're in person? Like, I don't fucking understand it. I don't understand it. Especially because technology is like the number one thing people are fucking doing and worrying about and all that shit. Sorry, guys, my chat went real slow then. I'm like, what's happening? What is that? I'm going to actually type that in because, Steph, I don't want to get that wrong, like what that is. So I'm going to type that into Google because I'm not with you today, to be honest. Oh, is that what it's called? An American theatrical form popular in the 19th century to early centuries. Yeah, like that's not. Thank you for giving me the proper wording or definition, or you know what I'm trying to say, girl. You know what I'm trying to say. Not with it today, guys. I've had about 45 minutes sleep, so bit out there today. But yeah, like that was fucking normal and that was okay. But then everyone's the same sort of fucking thing where it's like, oh, you'll always get trolls. The internet's like, that's just the internet. It's just the internet. Why is it the fucking internet then? Don't let it be the internet. Are we not in control of making change when we've made all these other positive changes? And I'm not just saying this for me, like I'm not, because you hear stories and you see stories of you know, trigger warning, but there's kids at school that get bullied and they end up killing themselves. You know what I mean? And then parents want to sit there and say, oh, you know, kids will be kids and, you know, I teach my kids not to be like that on the internet. Well, Betty or Karen or Kay or whoever what your fucking name is, whilst you're thinking that your child's not doing that, are you leading by example? Are you leading by example? Because I can almost fucking guarantee you're in a Facebook group arguing. Someone's on a buy, swap, sell on a Facebook group and you're arguing. You're in a YouTube comment. You're on the phone to your girlfriend bitching and moaning about some other mum down at the school. Like, monkey see, monkey do. You're not wrong, Bam. You're so right. Yes, when white people did. Yeah. When white people did blackface as actors back in the day. Yeah. I didn't know what the term was, the terminology. But like, and we know that now that is inherently wrong. We know that now saying the N-word is wrong. I didn't know saying the N-word was wrong until I was about maybe 13, 14. Do you know what I mean? Like, why can't we change things other things that we've changed, whereas we thought things were like cigarettes were said to be fucking good for you. You know what I mean? They ain't good for you, but they've said back in the day that cigarettes were good for you. Stop me at any time, friends. Stop me at any time. I think the basis of what I'm saying is stop making fucking excuses for people that be assholes on the internet and just say it's the internet. Like, and it's almost like echo chambers. Like, when is the difference between where's the difference between echo chambers and boundaries? Where is the difference between constructive criticism and just being an asshole? Like, this phone number keeps ringing me, Jose.
It's the cancelling function.
I'm gonna have to check it in a minute when I get off here. Sorry, guys, my phone was ringing through the computer. Unfortunately, just seeing that people don't want to let go of the old days for whatever reason. They try and just tell people they're too sensitive and picking on someone that's yeah, like it's almost like people just have this avert of like fucking face mask for fucking change, or like we're sensitive and we're this and we're that, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. And partly is the reason why I don't get it is because I don't see the point. Like, what is the point? If you obviously feel as though you need to project onto others and just be an asshole on the internet, can't you just go get some help for that? Like, go get some help. Like, sort yourself out. I will pay for your therapy. Come to me. I'll pay for it. I'll help you. You want some help? Call me anytime. Because I can just sense that it's just like, what's it doing for you? I don't know. I just think that kindness does a lot more for me. Understanding, acceptance, change. Like, all those things do something for me. Being an asshole doesn't do fuck all for me. I don't know. Maybe I got problems. Who knows? They don't want to be made to feel as though they are wrong by how they've always behaved, but times are changing. And yeah, we were Cool Story. We were talking about critical. Okay, if you rewind, you'll see the start of it, because I'll get back to Cool Story in a sec. One sec. I've just got, Anyway, let me go back. You know what? This is becoming a problem. Let me get back to this. They don't want to be made to feel like they are wrong for how they've always behaved, but times are changing, and why shouldn't we be all open to growth? Isn't that the sort of the point? Exactly. The point would be that a person would have to be humble and admit they're wrong. People hate doing that, in my opinion. You're both right, Melissa and Steph. You're both right. People hate being wrong, but even I hate being wrong. I think a lot of us hate being wrong, but at the same time, people just need to open their minds and see that being wrong isn't necessarily like a terrible thing. If you are in your 20s, 30s, or even your 40s and you think that you are right and you know everything about everything, where the hell are you? Like, what are you doing with your life then? You might as well head off to see your maker, because you're not going to learn anything. I love being wrong. To an extent, I love being wrong, because that's how you learn. That's just like, we all should be open to change and opening things, not only for ourselves, but for the next generation, because all of us inherently want the best for the next generation, which is our children, our grandchildren, our nieces, our nephews, our godchildren, our fucking, like, we want the best for them, don't we? So let's admit our wrongs, admit our mistakes. Be humble enough to accept that, and be smart enough to express why someone's wrong, because you're not changing anything. It's a fucking hamster wheel. I do have my glasses on. Sorry, guys. Feeling kind of breezy. Love that. I thought that your video was true constructive criticism. You could tweak certain things about Kay, but also complimented her as well, and was absolutely respectful. You know what? Feeling kind of breezy. That makes me feel kind of breezy. Thank you. I appreciate that, because that was my goal with the entire fucking video. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just fucking it. That's my entire goal with that, because I feel as though she is intelligent and she could make real change. But instead, she wants to be an asshat on the internet. And then all of her peasants, which is, I find, the most vile thing you can say to somebody, her peasants are also walking around on the internet being asshats. And no one's going to take you seriously when you're an asshat. So fuck me. Anyway, are we talking about hypocritical Kay? She's vile, absolutely vile human being. I actually try and give her information on a case, and she just feed it so hard that I was a few days time. You were timed out. Like, see what I mean? Like, you can't, like, what is happening? Critical thinker, but can't take fucking critical criticism. Like, fuck off with that. Now I'm going to get on your level, okay? I'm going to get on your level. Maybe you'll understand that. Fuck off with your nonsense. Honestly, fuck off with your nonsense, because you want to sit there and say that you are a critical thinker and you're intelligent and you're raising critical awareness between your peasants. You ain't fucking doing none of that. You ain't doing none of that. You're out here saying that women shouldn't be in fucking combat in the military. You're out here saying George Floyd deserved to die. You are out here saying that people of color, the way they behave, they shouldn't wonder why they are shot on sight. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, hypocritical thinker. Now I'm getting angry and I'm starting to act like her and I'm reactive and I'm sorry. She has said all of that stuff. She has blamed people for being murdered. She has mocked the size of, what is his name? Jody Arias, someone Alexander. What was his first name? I'm horrible. She mocked the size of his member in his, in photos of the crime scene. She mocked the size of his member. Jason Alexander. I knew it was a J. I'm just going to go back up a little bit here. Sorry, guys. Oh, Travis Alexander, Jason Alexander. That's somebody else. But Travis Alexander. Yeah, she did say all those things. There is a whole document. Her whole document. See, look at me thinking it was a J. What is wrong with me? It's not an actor. Is Jason Alexander an actor?
No.
Or a singer? Anyway, Travis Alexander. She mocked the size. I'm sorry if you had headphones on. Mocked the size of his genitalia, his member, his churumba, as we say in El Salvador, on the internet. She called George Floyd a scumbag. She says that women should not be in combat alongside men. She has also said, what was that other thing she was bloody saying on the internet? What was it? What was she saying? Oh, I can't remember now. But there's EKC. There's a whole document. There's a whole document that she said. Yes, Jason Alexander is an actor. Freaking told ya. Who is Critical Karen? I'm new to this. I'm so sorry. So it's Critical K. She's a YouTuber, and I'm just complaining about her because I obviously have nothing better to do with my day. And all of you lovely people are joining me. I'm so happy to see you have the backbone to say something. Seems as everyone else is afraid of her. I think it's funny she made it. Yeah, that she made an entire video responding to all of her hate comments. Like she like, even I sit here and say that I am sensitive. If someone was to make fun of my glasses right now, I would demand that Jose goes to Specsavers and gets me new glasses, and I will cry about it. Then I will divorce you. Do you know what I mean? Like, and she has a fucking violin, like a mini violin. And if someone tells her something, she loses her marbles and starts playing this violin, like, and she has like a whoopee cushion and shit like that. But she has intellectual conversations on her panel. Get fucked. Come debate me on here, Critical Karen. I'm very happy I never watched her. Yes, Steph, she has a lot of questionable things to say. She says that women should not have children if they plan to put them in some form of childcare. Yeah. Like, okay. Who died and made you captain? Where is your basis for that? Now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say this. And if someone wants to go off at me about it, I don't give a shit. Well, I do, but you know what I mean. I have my children. I'm a stay-at-home mother. I no longer have my business, but 80 to 90% of my thing as a mother, my children have gone to daycare or childcare or some sort of thing, because I don't want my children to stay at home by myself like with me, they're not being socially, anything there. Like they're not being shown anything. They're not being taught anything. They're not being learned how to play with kids or anything like that. It's good for them. Cool story. Jose is a man. He is the man. I'm lucky to have him.
Why am I the man?
Studies showing that kids in childcare actually do better socially. Absolutely. Absolutely, Melissa. That's why I put my kids in. My daughter now, I have not put her in for the past 4 or 5 months now. And I'm going to put her in. She has her first day tomorrow, which is exciting. So at the moment, she'll only be doing 1 to 2 days a week.
Why is Jose the man? Let's go back to that.
No, Jose wants everyone to fill his ego cup. Tell him how great he is.
Empty, guys.
I tried to watch her once and couldn't finish the video. It was very alarming for me. Yeah, like after I posted that video, I was really trying to be kind because I feel like you can't be horrible. Like you just don't. There's no fucking need for it. But I feel as though maybe I was a little bit more tame than what I should have been. But now I'm just irritated. So you're all hearing it. That's why it's live. I don't think about it. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, Steph, I need to watch your video, my love. I do need to watch your video. Alicia's back. Welcome back, my love. She wears a plastic crown and that speaks for itself. She calls herself the queen. Yeah, like, what is wrong with you? My daughter goes even though I'm home with the baby. Exactly, which is good for both your bonding with the baby, your daughter having some time where it's not all about the baby and she's off having fun and enjoying herself and tiring herself out and getting all those, you know what I mean? Like it's not a bad thing, but she thinks it's a bad thing. So if you plan on putting your child in it will probably upset you, Bambi. So just a warning. Yeah. That's why I have not gone on any videos lately. But probably. It might upset me, it might not upset me, but thank you for telling me anyway, my love. I back you 100,000%, Bambi. Jose, they got the Jose. My babe said hi, Jose. Steph's babe.
Hi, babe.
He's like, hi, babe. If everyone can like this stream, just so I can feel like a YouTuber. It gives children a sense of independence away from mum and dad. Absolutely. And that's important. Like that is so like that's something that I like want with my kids, be independent. I taught them how to push themselves on the swing. So they have independence. And I don't have to get yelled at by 3 kids.
Daddy Crane. You never lose.
Daddy Crane. But I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like critical K, you're not a critical thinker. You're a shit stirrer. You stir the pot and stir the pot and stir the pot. Hi, Britt. Mwah. Yeah, it does build up their immune system, which is good. She's just a shit stirrer. There's no fucking critical thinking. There's no critical thinking. Now I can't see without my glasses. Look, I've messed myself up, guys. It also means I get everything done while she's at school. Exactly. Like there are so many reasons for it. And the fact that she thinks that another thing that she thinks, I'm just going to lay it all out here. This is critical K fucking part 2, my friends. Fucking gloves are off now. No kindness here.
She's a critical fruitcake.
Critical fruitcake, as Jose would say. That could be my tagline now. I'm going to get a t-shirt that says critical fruitcake. Anyway, she has on her group, there was some posts that she made about Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, and this is trigger warning for essay and things like that. In those posts, she said, and I'm not going to, obviously I don't have the screenshots in front of me, but I'm just going to give you the gist of what she said, was that Critical K said in her group that she watched the documentary on Jeffrey Epstein and she thinks it's a load of garbage. She thinks that he has not been responsible for SA of children or women or anyone for that matter, because this is foolish women out here trying to make money instead of acknowledging the fact that they knew what they were going to get into at that thing, that island, that situation. So now instead of acknowledging the fact they were naive and got what they wanted from the situation, she legitimately thinks that. She thinks it's all made for views and all for attention. Like, what on God's green earth? It helps them to build character and take responsibility for themselves as they grow. It's not healthy to raise children that are prevented from being involved in social interaction. Exactly. It's actually really, really good for them. And I don't want my kids to be scared of the world like I am. Yikes. CK reminds me of Miss Mensa, who was taken down. I've never heard of her. Yes, everyone say hi to Brit. We love Brit. Hi, Brit.
I thought she was going to say it reminds her of minced meat.
Minced meat. What are we talking about minced meat for? Always about food, aren't you? Does she have a large following? Yes, she does. She has nearly 20,000 subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. You know what I mean? Most were underage and couldn't consent. Exactly. She doesn't believe that. She doesn't believe it. She doesn't believe that that exists. She thinks that there is no one under that age. She thinks that it's all this big lie to support the Me Too movement or have shock value and things like that, and that none of us are critical thinkers if we believe what has been said about Jeffrey Epstein. She honestly thinks that. Does that not blow your mind? It blows my mind.
I think she just looks at any scenario
and wants to go the opposite way.
Yeah, because she wants to be the critical thinker, but she comes across as like really.
Yeah, as Jose just said, she goes on the opposite side.
She goes against the grain to be like.
She goes against the grain to be,
Live up to the critical thinking,
But that doesn't necessarily mean critical thinking, because critical thinking can be the majority of what all of us think. Critical thinking is not talking about Travis Alexander's penis in crime scene photos and talking about how small it is. A girl goes on, a girl comes out and says that she's being, essayed or molested by her family, like her mum's boyfriend, which turned out not to be true, which is very, very sad. But she came out and said that this little girl is a little brat and having a tantrum and all this sort of stuff. It just blows my mind. It's alarming how many she actually has. Exactly, it is alarming, Britt, because another thing is, a reason why she jumped very, very quickly from 12,000 subscribers to 17 subscribers was she went into the Christian Acarito case, and instead of just saying, I can't say his name. I'm so sorry. Can you come over here and say it so everyone can hear it? So, because I said it wrong. Sorry, guys.
The Christian Andriacchio case.
Why do I say Acarito? Maybe because it's where I'm from, and there's a lot of
Acaritos.
Yeah, there's a lot of Acaritos around here. Instead of coming into the situation saying, look, there has been some misinformation put out there. Here are all the facts in plain view. Please go through and have your own critical thought process. She went and attacked larger true crime creators, which in turn didn't get people to follow her because of her critical thinking and intelligent fucking changing the world aspect of herself. They wanted to go and follow her channel because she was being a train wreck and having YouTuber beef with Kendall Ray, Danielle Hallen, Lorden Arts. I think that's what his channel is called. She didn't go out of her way to insult them and nitpick them and make it a big public, like I'm, baiting you for no reason. It was to get views. It was to get likes. It was to get attention. Like, what is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with this woman? Get on a debate with me, woman. Get on my panel. I'll mute you and shit. Better start reading the freaking comments. Has she always been this way? Yes, she has always been this way. She has always been this way. There's a doc. And if you guys want me to make a video on this doc, I will, because this doc will take me weeks to go through. Not weeks, but let's be dramatic, weeks, because it shows her entire time on the internet where she has actually gone from being a troll in Facebook groups about private practice and insulting people on private practice to having things like Ellen DeGeneres, so I can't say her name either. I can barely speak English at this point.
DeGenerate.
No, that's not the word, Jose. My goodness. She has tweets from, maybe 7 years ago, or whenever Twitter started, I don't freaking know, but that says, hey, Ellen, shut up, you're not funny. Or something about, she's like literally, she's like an ultimate troll. There has been her insulting her people on Facebook. There's been people, like there are docs and docs and docs of her doing this. She actually, and Alicia, I don't want to say anything that might upset you, knowing that you know Shanann personally, but there was a photo that was sent to Kay of Frankie, who is Shanann's sister, Shanann's brother, I'm sorry. That is a photo of him passed out, sent him by his ex-girlfriend, sent to Kay from his ex-girlfriend. I've got to calm down a little bit, guys. I need a cigarette. That's why I haven't smoked in like 2 hours. And it's him naked, passed out, with a pee pump on his pee. And he's completely naked and he's wearing a Thrive patch. And that was sent to Kay from this ex-girlfriend, obviously with revenge porn intentions.
Yeah.
He in turn found out that Kay had it, and Kay shared it with people. She shared it with people. She admitted it on her Discord. She shared that with people. And she's like laughing at Frankie because Frankie is saying that he wants her charged or locked up. Like there is so much to say about this woman, and I feel as though I honestly want to be, I just want to make a channel about her now. I'm mad. I was hating on the anti-Katie Joy movie. Now I'm anti-fucking critical K because I'm pissed. So she's kind of like Katie Joy. She has hate watchers. Yeah. And I honestly think that the hate watchers are very, very minimal. Very, very minimal. I think a lot of the people, a lot of people that watch her thrive on the idea that anything goes. Anything goes in her comments. You can attack each other, you can do this, you can do that. But if you start speaking in her live, questioning Kay on how she's conducting her live or her monologue and all these sorts of things, she will straight up pause the damn live and let everyone know that you come to my channel, this is how we do things. You don't fucking like it, don't fucking watch it. Be respectful. You're complaining like little whiny brats in the fucking comment section, yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? I don't know how people hate watch her because her lives. Yeah, her lives are so long, man. So long. CK acts like a toddler in the grocery store having a tantrum. Damn straight she does. Frankie has his own struggles. Absolutely. Everyone has their own struggles. But if you want to come out here and try and claim yourself as some sort of fucking some sort of fucking, what's it called? Journalist, true crime, something or other, whilst talking about a murder victim's mother being X, Y, and Z, or the brother being X, Y, and Z, or sending her minions after you. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. You're none of those things. You are not intelligent. You are not having intellectual discourse with anybody. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. And I cannot believe that anyone thinks we are. Do you know what I mean? Are we talking Gabby? We ain't talking Gabby. We're talking Critical K. Literally scream shut up to anyone that doesn't agree with her. Yeah, like, and that's what sucks, is because I feel as though she could quite possibly have an intellectual conversation, but instead, no. I don't know her. That's all right, Megan. It's probably best that you don't know her. She's not a very nice human being, if I'm honest. Not a very nice person. 15 people in here. Hello, 15 people. Like, there is so much that I could go through. She has doxed people. She has attacked. Oh, I just can't. And now, because her channel's gone, well, her channel isn't gone. Britt, did you hear that she's only got 2 videos on her channel now? The rest are gone. But I was just informed by someone watching that she hasn't lost any views, therefore most likely means that she's privated all of her videos. And because of that, when you type in Critical K, I'm one of the first things that pop up. So people are all up in my biz. Didn't the police and several investigators say it was self-harm? She made them private. She did that. What do you mean, Dorothy? Can you explain that to me? Did she make like all of her videos? Yeah, you're the first result now. I just look. Yeah, so I'm the first result that pops up with Critical K. And I don't think my video was very harmful, but I'm actually getting a lot of just Critical K, typical Critical Karen behavior in my comment sections. I've seen screenshots of her encouraging her. Yeah, she doxes people. She wants people to be held accountable through public, forum stuff like that. Yeah, only 2 videos on her thing now, and yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Got to be up at 3 a.m. Bye, Kelly. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Emily, how are you? We're all good. I'm grumpy, but I'm all right. Her old mods have all turned on her. Yeah, they have. So apparently there's some sort of thing where they're working with Frank Sr. Yeah, she made them private because she did that because of her opinion on Christian self-harm, and she was being mass reported. It was to protect her channel. Okay. People always talk about their mess about people, but can't back can't come back the heel they get. So now she's going to rebrand again. She did this with Shanann Was, flip the script about it, and now she's going to do this. She's going to private all of her videos about what's his name, Jose? Say his name.
Christian Andriakia.
That's the one. Can you hear my daughter singing? What a vibe. I'm like she privated her videos. This is the second channel she's got, by the way. She's such a fool. She's an absolute fool. Absolute fool. Use my video for content. Okay.
So she's done it herself.
So she was being mass reported. Well, she should be reported. She's a racist, sexist, misogynistic so-and-so. What was I saying? Oh, load CK. I hate living in a state that is directly. Yeah, it's disgusting. Disgusting. She will be back. People like her never go away. They never go away. She was the one that attacked Shanann. Yeah. She like, and that's the thing. People are in my video telling me she never said that. She never said that. What planet are you on? She fucking said it. She said more than that. But I'm not going to sit here and read you a script of everything she said because I ain't got the time. I've got things to do. I would say I've got places to go, but I have agoraphobia. I don't leave. She was the woman that was made famous, and she thought this was hilarious, mind you. She was famous for calling Shanann a bitch in the Netflix special. Yeah, Netflix. Hang on. Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up. Loving this energy. I haven't seen anyone willing to speak up for her behavior. There are a few channels that have spoken up on it, like Voices for the Victims. It's where you get a lot of the clips that I watch now because I don't watch that so-and-so's channel anymore. When the watch case first hit the news, Cindy Watch reached out to her and told her that's Shanann killed the kids and she was defending that it was her person no longer believes that. Exactly. But she wants to sit there and say, oh, I never said that. She said in a video that she did not blame Chris Watts for having her taken out or taken her out because of the way she was. She was the one that said that Chris Watts was good looking and all these other things. She was controlling. She was a bitch. She was this. She was that. So the fuck what? It's all about money with her. Yes, it is. Oh my God, I've heard about it. Through Mummy Rambles. I know there was a situation. Oh, bye, Britt. Thank you so much for coming in. Mummy Rambles. There was a situation about spanking, wasn't there? I think there was a situation on there. There are many people who have make videos about her. Voices for the Voices is always in her chat now, every single one. Yeah. I can't believe YouTube let her say that shit. You don't talk about a child's murderer. That's the thing. When she starts to get mass reported, and the Dad Challenge podcast actually had a petition to get her deplatformed. And yeah. Not Another Tea channel also had some videos where she talked about what was happening on some of Kay's videos. Narcissistic abuse. I'm not sure if that was the actual channel name or if that was the hashtag they were using. They were talking about her as well. It's almost like what I was saying before about free speech. I understand free speech, but just like I know we can't argue free speech and kindness, but can we just like try and keep the same energy here? Like there's no need. Like Shanann Watts might have been a cow, but I'm not saying that personally. I'm just saying she might have been a cow.
I haven't taken you that yet.
But that's on live, mate. Don't be out here doing nothing to me. But she might be. She might be, X, Y, and Z, and she's not my wife. I ain't got nothing to say about her. I don't know her personally. I don't know anything about her. But if she is there's no stretch of the imagination where that's fucking okay to hurt her or hurt those damn children. That's disgusting. It's just horrible. It's horrible. And Jose said that I'm a cow and he hasn't taken me out yet. See? Same energy. Well, let's not say free speech means free speech, though. Like, but there is one way to make a point without being overly hateful about it. Shanann Watts had to be the boss because Chris was a spineless coward. Free speech means you have to utilize your thoughts, but you can't hurt someone with your free speech. Yeah. that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's almost like with opinions. Like, what is like? It's everyone's entitled to an opinion and free speech and all this sorts of shit. Like, people put that under the umbrella, though. Like, they say that. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for saying that, though, Megan, because like you're right, and like you made it more fucking intelligent than how I had said it. So disappointing that petition failed. Yeah, like I don't think people should be deplatformed, but at the same time, kind of yeah, like you're breaking terms of service. You're spreading false information. You're being vile. Unfreaking believable. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure where the videos have gone. Where Dad Challenge podcast. Dad Challenge podcast said that. I was actually trying to show Jose this morning, but there is snippets of it on BXB's Boys channel. It sounds like she loves a controversy. If you're actually a critical thinker, sometimes your conclusions are going to be boring, and that's not good for content. Absolutely, Melissa, and that's what I think it is. That's what Jose was saying. He's like, she always has to go against the grain, always. But I understand trying to go against the grain, but
always, all the time.
But all the time, and that's what Melissa just said, you know, because that would make boring content in her eyes.
Even if you go against what everyone else is thinking, you have to have something like something smart and
something of substance, some intelligent conversation to put with that.
Not
just be hateful and an asshole to people. Like, where's the critical thinking in that, you jackass?
Yes.
What? I don't watch Dad Challenge podcast. So, Dorothy, can you give me more information on that, please? Because I don't know nothing about it, which would be interesting. Just got outed for fraudulent GFM for Tiffany. He told his subs that she lost over 60K through a scam, and that was not true. He made it up because she needed money. Also sent Tiffany all his merch so she could mail them out from inside the seats. He is a liar himself. Yeah, he rubs me the wrong way, and I said that in my Critical K video. I don't watch him. He rubs me the wrong way. I honestly think that he wants to take down family vloggers because he tried to be a family vlogger and it didn't work. Is that the chick that he sent an iPhone through FedEx? I want more details on this, guys. I'm lost on this one. Fill me in. For him to try and have channels shut down as a violation of free speech, we may not like what some say, but they have a right to say it. Dorothy, that's true. Logically, that is true. But I don't agree with it. Not that I don't agree with you. I just don't agree with free speech. When it comes to children, hands off. When it comes to a lot of things that Critical K says, fucking hands off. She needs to stop. Why am I so mad? Not without consequences, though. He's getting subs by attacking family vlogging. Micah is what? Yeah. Oh, I like him and don't know about this. Yeah, Megan, I don't have anything against him. I just don't watch him. There's something about him, like I don't know what it is, but it's got nothing like real bad to say about him. It just rubs me the wrong way. But apart from the fact that I think he was a family vlogger that failed, but whatever. I had no idea about this. And I really want to talk about it. I don't agree with what many say, but once he's successful in shutting any channel down, then nobody is safe. That is against YouTube policy to organize a takedown. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that, though. I agree that, like, we shouldn't be out here trying to take people down for being family vloggers. Some family vloggers, which Brit has put on her channel quite a few times, since this whole thing about that Nikki and Dan something or other. They need to be taken down, that's for dang sure. But Critical K should be taken down as well. But I don't think that family vloggers should be taken down. I understand what you're saying about no one is safe. I get that, but maybe don't do the wrong thing and you'll be safe. Like, don't be malicious and spread such vile things that are hurtful, aggressive, nasty. You should be freaking taken down. I think the way he does things just hurts the mission. He claims he's more than helps it. Yeah. It's just I don't know, something about it. Just something about it. Like his name though, Dad Challenge Podcast. Tell me where that name comes from. Someone give me more information on that because I feel like it doesn't make any sense. I think the Huck situation hurt him that he was adopted. I don't. Sorry, friends. I don't take down channels, but I definitely see through things through a different light. I will never share. Yeah, exactly. I'm all for kids' rights. I agree with the fact some exploit their children, but some are truly out there. Some are truly out there, not trying to make every dollar off their children. They're just small as where they don't. So I feel as though it's a tough one. It is a tough one. Like if you've watched any of my Bambi's Bunch videos, right? About my kids are in those videos. My son Devante is absolutely obsessed with YouTube. Absolutely obsessed. And he's wanted to be a YouTuber since he was 5 years old, and now he's 7, right? And I've let Devante be on my channel, and I've had videos dedicated to my baby, you know. But with Luna, if she says I don't want the camera in my face, it's all right, baby, don't worry about it. Shy, you know, all that sort of stuff. I think that's where people have to, you know. But again, can we not keep the same energy in saying that? Because people put a lot of stories and photos of their kids on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Now, we can all say that they're closed off because it's just family only, that sort of thing. But there are some people that think it's family only because they've gone into a mum's group and made friends with a mum on the other side of Australia that has the same birth date as they've got the same kids, same age, right? And they're besties and they're on social media. How do you not know that that is not a catfish and you're just showing, or how do you know that's not going to get hacked? Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, hang on. I'm going to scroll up for a second, my friends. My apologies. I like you, Dorothy. I like that you don't go with the grain, but are respectful about it, where you see the other side of things. And it does teach me some things. I appreciate that, by the way. Micah and James were shoving Cameron in order to 6 weeks on the maybe him. That didn't sit well with me. Kids should be kids. Absolutely. Kids should be kids, man. Like, I got Devante. That boy wants to be on camera, and he bloody what did he do? He went and did the what? What's that thing today? That the how he had to do the houses on certain days. Where they did the he said we can go in there and do the hot dog dance.
Oh, the why can I? It's the words.
It's like that talent show. Yeah, he did a talent show thing, and he wants to be all about that sort of stuff. So, yeah, you know what I mean. Like Devante's all about that, whereas as I've learned now, Luna doesn't like that. Luna's very shy. She likes to keep to herself, all that sorts of things, you know. But yeah,
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't post anything on my son. I'm totally about to put myself in their shoes and don't think trying to destroy someone's livelihood is cool. How could dad bod feel like his ex-pastor errors will be removed? Yeah. I get you. I do get you, but I just feel like I try and see the other side of that situation with Micah Stoffer or whatever, but livelihood, like, it's a choice. YouTube's a choice, isn't it? You know what I mean? And putting that in the child's face and things like that, like, you use that child to get what you got, so it should be taken. Do you know what I mean? Who wants to come for a walk with me?
There we go.
Gotta get up at 5 with the kiddos for school. Mwah! I love you very, very, very much, Marlo. So I'm just going to walk through my house for a minute.
There you go.
I'm going in the backyard. Bye, Marlo.
Well,
Should just go out the front, shouldn't I?
mm-hmm.
You guys are coming with me to the front of my house. I don't normally do this, but you won't see nothing because I'll be sat on the floor.
Mommy.
Okay, come inside. You want to say hi?
Do you want to say hi, honey? No? Okay, go inside then. Do you want them? They can say hi to Bunny. They can say hi to Bunny. Everyone say hi to Bunny. We had to do surgery on Bunny. She got a hole in her head. All right, go inside, Pumpkin. Thank you very much. Close the door for Mama. Thank you. Yeah, like I get that. Like, I get that, Dorothy, but at the same time, I think that we need to kind of acknowledge something here that maybe people don't want to acknowledge. If people want to choose YouTube as a career and make money, and I'm sorry if this sounds really funny outside, guys, you have to know that is not, you don't get health insurance, you don't get backup, you don't get, you know what I mean? Like, there's a chance that YouTube will just disappear. People will start to not enjoy your content anymore. Like, there's too much leaning on YouTube. So if you think about having 4 children and think that will be your income, I think that's irresponsible. Just saying. Absolutely. So I get what you're saying, where you're coming from. Okay, they were, let's use the word, silly enough to make themselves YouTube famous and have their income from that. I get that. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can understand that we have 4 kids in a situation where their parents did make that choice, and we need to think about those kids, you know? Bambi, I'll join you. I know, I'm so sorry that I'm smoking. If that offends anybody, I'm so sorry. But I am sitting at the front of my house, and I don't normally go to the front of my house, but I feel really good to do so. I don't think that a lot of us have trauma from what our parents did to us, put us through as children. I think a lot of us. So we need to stop the cycle. Yeah, let's stop the cycle Think, not bunk. Sorry, girl. I don't think a lot of us have trauma from what our parents put us through as children, so we need to put a stop to the cycle. Yeah, we do. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I think a lot of us is what I'm cooking and typing. That's okay, Steph. That's all right. I should put my damn glasses on. When I put my glasses up here, guys, tell me that I should put them on. People are always advocating to call any place, then they try and get a job. So it's really impact for those providing for those other kids. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. They made a really bad choice. Micah made fundraisers in a detergent sponsor ads. How did she think she could hide him from giving him away? They should have put the camera down and took care of him, not throw him away. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Who said hello? Did I just say hello? Jose's on here. Yeah, I'm a product of trauma. And that's currently what I'm working on now. And I'm hopefully in the next 12 months going to end up healing a lot of this trauma and becoming a peer support worker in country Victoria, which would be really good. I know. Oh, Jose's having a shower. I wanted you all to know. Steph, I'm currently going through the same thing. I'm actually currently, and this is going to change the topic slightly, but I am currently working on my main problem that I have with my own mental health is I've always been the savior and I've always been the helper. You know, as a child, I was not a child. I was the support person for my parents, which, you know, and now I don't have boundaries. I'm very much a helper in every sense of the word, and that does set me up for a lot of issues and a lot of problems. So, yeah. Get comfy. I vape too, girl. Yes, I vape too, but my vape's dead and I just decided to have a cigarette. And you know what, Steph? I honestly feel as though that is something that I will have to do if I don't put boundaries in place, which I'm currently trying to do at the moment. As we've seen with a couple of my lives, she just pops up out of nowhere. But I am proud of you, Steph, because that does take a lot. And, you know, it's hard. It's hard. It's really, really hard. And I feel as though that is something that should not be shunned or seen as a bad thing, because we're taught to always love our parents and always respect our parents and respect our elders and love our elders and all these sorts of things. But I kind of feel like it needs to same energy. You know what I mean? Same energy needs to happen. And because it's kind of unfair that society puts that on us. I had to work on having my boundaries, but I'll be honest, I've come to love my boundaries. And you know what? I really hope that I get to that level. And that's kind of something that, like today, as we saw this morning, I'm not with it today is because I have not had boundaries. I've never had boundaries my whole life. You know, I was always taking the stray cats in and the stray drug users in and things like that. Like I've always been that place where I feel as though people won't love me or accept me or anything about me because I am just that. Like I'm just a helper. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a support person for people. So once I have those boundaries in place, I still want to help people. I still want to support people. But I have to know when my own cup is empty, which is, I'll be frank, mine is now. My boundaries, like my cup is empty, hence why I have not been very creative with creating content and things like that. So I'm hoping to learn those. And Steph, at some point, if you ever want to help me out, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to jump back in the comments, guys. I thought her bargain shopping with Huxley was on 101 Trivia was disgusting. I did see that, Dorothy. I did see where she's like, cost 30 something a month instead of this a month. Why are you scrimping and saving on a child what they need? That's like Jose and I. Our son is currently being tested for autism, and I didn't want to be on the public wait list, and I'm waiting for this money to come through and have that spot available to me to make sure Devante gets the best treatment possible, because that's someone's life at the end of the day. And as children is the most important time to teach them things, you know what I mean? Whereas Jose doesn't have the best self-soothing techniques because he was not given that as a child. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the most important time because you see what happens if we don't fucking have those things. I'm on a tangent, guys. I'm sorry. I wouldn't say... Steph, I can relate to that wholeheartedly. That's my current situation. It's been my situation since I was a child. And all the money they made off him. It's my mum. That's mine all over as well. Nah, go chase that child. I feel you 100%. We haven't worked in over a year, but yet here I am donating to every single person that needs help on YouTube. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm the same way, and it becomes a point where you're not being helpful anymore. You're actually being detrimental to yourself, and that sucks. You know, I need to find that balance, because I do get a sense of joy when I help others, you know, but I have to learn to pull back a little bit and acknowledge when enough is enough and understand my boundaries and my thresholds, which I haven't done thus far. So I'm going to head back in my room because my laptop is going to die. So bye, camera. But I'm still reading everything everyone is saying. I am here. Can you not listen to me?
Why?
Because it's got an echo. Oh my God. Yeah, because then it like messes up me. I can hear myself twice. Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. Welcome back. Overly paranoid about being doxing. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people are willing to do the work and others aren't. You know, sometimes I feel as though, I've said this a million times, it's an explanation as to why people do the things they do, but a lot of people see it as an excuse. And that just shows me that some people aren't ready to acknowledge certain things, but we don't need to be in the firing line waiting for them to acknowledge things. They've got to hit rock bottom sometimes till they acknowledge things like that. So much respect for you ladies talking real life. We are real people with real issues that we face every day. So much respect for you all. Cool story. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How am I going to plug my laptop in, guys? Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I appreciate that. I appreciate how many people have been in here and had a really good conversation. It's actually calmed me down quite a bit, if I'm honest, you know. I just smashed the like for you too. Thanks, Dorothy. I appreciate that. That is the problem. She doesn't seeing a problem with herself. She probably thinks you are being dramatic or overly sensitive. That is her issue, not your issue. And that there is the most simple piece of advice. But it's just how it is. Like, you don't need to have a big, giant conversation. That's her issue, not yours. Projection, excuses, that's on them. That's not on you. And I'm learning to acknowledge that. You know, sometimes I don't say what I'm thinking to people, like family, you know, because I don't want to make them sad or upset, because I know what it's like to be sad and upset. And I don't ever want someone else to feel that way. I was having a discussion with one of my therapists, and they were like, well, people need to hear that. Like, I am not the gatekeeper of other people's emotions. And how are people meant to learn if they're not sad or upset by how they've hurt you or upset you? Because you hold on to it. They have no idea. It becomes this battle of, oh, you're not giving me enough attention and I don't know why. So it leaves them confused. So it's not really achieving anything. And I'm really trying to learn that. Really, really trying to learn that. Because I know what it's like to be sad. Don't want anyone else to be sad. But you know what I mean. She feels protected in being staunch, but it's her trauma speaking. Absolutely. And you know what? The fact that you can even acknowledge that, it's been amazing. Much love to y'all. This has boosted me tonight. I love that. I love that so much. How much battery you got here, guys? 8%. Oh, that's not good, is it? That is not good at all. Trying to figure out where to plug this charger. Because if I plug it in there, we lose the ring light. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be 1 second. And that's right. Being empathetic to her. I was just about to plug it in there. Oh, my God. Being empathetic to someone else's trauma is a very beautiful, beautiful quality to have, I think. Beautiful, beautiful quality. And that's what I have, but I have too much of it. Too much of it, because I excuse people from hurting me and upsetting me.
You did.
No, baby, I just had to plug my thing in.
I've got a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah? Salicylic acid face wash.
Huh?
So if you use salicylic acid face wash on your scalp, it actually gets rid of it, and then wash your hair properly. I can only control myself. It's taken me a while to be more receptive to the situation, but I'm getting better every day in that aspect. Love that. I'm a mother, and I know if my boys went through something terrible, I would feel like I didn't protect them. Yeah, absolutely. But in saying that, Dorothy, please remember that if they go through something horrible and you weren't the cause of that, or if you didn't ignore signs or whatever, that it's inevitable that we're all going to go through not so great things at times, because it's going to teach us to appreciate the better times, and it's also going to mold us as people. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same sort of thing. You can't blame yourself, you know, like, and yeah. Does that make sense? I need to sort this ring light situation out. I know it is, babe, but the charger's already plugged in now. I can't plug my ring light in. We're just going to have no ring light, friends. No ring light. I am back. Oh, I agree. I can't be there for every second and can't protect them in certain situations. But as a mum, we all carry guilt. Absolutely. Absolutely we do. You know, my son is currently being bullied at school, and I feel bad for it. But all I can do is, when he comes home, explain to him possibilities as to why this is happening and how it has nothing to do with him as a human being, and try and teach him to be stronger and more loving for himself. That them bullying him says more about him than it does about himself. And make sure that he knows that, you know, he has his brother at school, and if he ever needs, you know, someone to talk to or be there for them, like for him, he's got me, he's got his father, you know, which is good. That's so tough. It has to be hard to watch as a mum. I'm so sorry to hear that kids are brutal. Yeah, it's been hard. It's been hard for him and us, especially with the talks of autism and things like that, high functioning sort of thing that we're kind of currently going through. But I feel as though that, again, the universe only gives us what we can handle and what we can learn from. And I feel as though this later in life, because my kids are such kind people, they're just all about kindness. You know, my boys will walk some of the children to their parents, like especially their little girlfriends. They'll walk them to their dads or their mums and then walk to Jose. They're just beautiful children, and I just never want that to be gone from them. Like, I always want them to be that way. Always want them to be that way. So
I also want the world to change and not to be like that.
Yeah, we're also in this thing where we don't want the world to change them, where they feel like they have to be tougher and they have to be meaner and they have to be stiff macho men, you know. So yeah, it's tough to watch and go through, but we just see it as a learning experience. And kids are shitty, man. Like, kids are shitty to each other at school, but I can only control my children and what they put out in the world, and explain to them that they're not the cause of what can be inflicted on them from other people. You know, they can protect themselves, and they can understand that, be resilient to it, and that this says more about them and projection. And, you know, these kids are at home probably with not the best lives at home. You know what I mean? Can't control the rest of the school's kids. The old me would be down there fighting some mum, but I ain't doing that. What time is it over there for you guys? I feel it's like this has been really, really good.
Should I come on live?
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Be careful here. Be careful here. You're about to step on it.
What is it?
Can you hear Luna?
Hello.
He's doing his skincare. I'll be listening but cooking, so I won't see chat. Thanks for repeating the chat comments. Made me super helpful.
What you cooking?
Anything for you, cool story.
I'm hungry. What you cooking, cool story?
If you guys get a diagnosis, just don't forget that he's the same little boy he was before. It just means you'll learn more on how his mind works, and he'll have some resources. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, I just want, because when it comes to being a mum, in my opinion, you have to mold yourself and communicate with your kids, each of them differently, and how they respond. It's like love languages and communication skills and stuff like that. But whereas with Devante, it's something that I have not quite learned just yet. So I need all the resources possible to make sure that he has everything. So sorry, guys, I have to go right now. I did something to set my notifications. I will catch you on the next one. Thanks, Dorothy. Mwah. I loved having you here and having a really open conversation with you. I appreciate that so much. Only if she's comfortable on camera, baby.
You want to see on camera? There's you. Look. Say hello. You want to get up?
Do you want to get off the camera? Yeah? Okay, you go then, baby. You want to be on the camera? Because people can see you.
Did you get down on the floor?
No, not the floor.
Not the floor. You sit with Daddy.
Say hi.
Do you want to say hi or no?
You're ruining my routine.
Oh, we're ruining Jose's skincare routine.
Do you want to know what it is?
Do you guys want to know what it is? No one wants to know, babe.
What about Babe? Babe wants to know.
Boston actress. Did you have a message that wasn't very nice, or?
She just said salad and chicken.
Oh, then why is it gone? Why is it gone? I want to know what you're eating. What time is it over there, guys? By the way, Luna has a sixth sense. She's like YouTube. Oh, heck no. She does. She's like, hell no, I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with it. Do you want to talk them through your skincare routine?
It's just some charcoal face wash for men.
Yeah, see? I make my babe do skincare. That's what I did.
Yeah, this is all what she's brought me, plus some other moisturizers and stuff like that I've got.
It is 11:38 here, 10 p.m. in Wisconsin. Oh, sorry, 10:29. Oh, you got to be exact, Emily. We got to know what's good.
10:29.
12 likes. I appreciate that so much. Thanks, guys.
What's my face?
My husband uses all my moisturizer. That's just buying his own already.
You should. That's what she did.
That's what I had to do because he was like all up in my biz, all up in my stuff.
Plus, she bought me. I got like what's it called? The stuff that I got.
It's like hyperpigmentation.
I got like hyperpigmentation.
Might be a different word, but yeah.
So she's brought me
corrective serums and sunscreens and
but
stuff.
It's made it a lot better because it used to get really red in like just those parts that are the skin's losing its color. It used to get really red and itchy and hurts. But yeah, this helps too.
Because Jose worked in Australia, like throughout summers, he would do traffic control and roadworks and stuff, and he would never wear sunscreen. And you ruined your skin.
Every time he lays in bed at night, I say, your face looks like a baby's butt. You're welcome. That's what I say to you, remember?
Yeah.
I go, like a baby's butt. Kids,
they just grab anything.
How about you do?
What?
Luna just opened up these tiny little bobby hair bubbles, and she just tipped them all over my bed. Just me and a toddler, so I can buy the good skincare. I have too much. I actually need to get rid of a ton. Send them my way, girl, and give me some suggestions. I'm all about the skincare. Love skincare. Love, love, love. What are you doing? You're gonna rip your hair out.
What are we talking about? Are you hungry? Do you want some nachos?
I'm starving, actually. I have not eaten.
I'm gonna make some nachos. How old is?
I feel that struggle. How old is Luna? My youngest is 3.5. That's the same age as Luna. Yeah.
How old is Luna?
she'll be 4 in July. Luna?
She's a July baby. She's Cancer like her daddy.
She's a Cancer baby. All right, lovies, I'm out. All right. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thanks, Steph. Bye, Steph. Bye, babe.
Bye, babe. Don't forget your skincare, brother.
However, my eldest is almost 19. So our daughter is 3.
Going on 17.
Yeah. And then we have 2 boys, 7 and 6. Well, they'll be 7 and 6 this year.
I can't believe that.
What?
How old they are already?
Does it get easier or harder when they get older? Because that's what I want to know. Because I was a terrible teenager. Luna, you made a big old mess. We're going to do our skincare now. Oh my God, love that. You do it
That's so
together.
cute.
That's what we do.
That's so cute, Steph.
We love it. Mwah. We're going to jump off soon anyway. We're going to have some lunch and stuff like that. I honestly didn't plan to go live for 2 hours, but it's been really fun.
You look sexy, aren't you?
I'm next to you.
I know, but you're looking extra spicy.
Extra spicy.
Yeah.
Someone is doing a Critical K fundraiser right now. Gross. Oh my God, are you serious? Oh, get out of here. That's ridiculous. Same, too bad. My 19-year-old was actually really good. Too good, I question what he kept from me. However, I got to go. My little one is not wanting to sleep, but I'll listen. That's okay. We're going to go soon anyway. So
Our little ones
fine.
didn't want to sleep last night. They just wanted to party. All
Yeah,
three of them.
all night. So I've had maybe 45 minutes sleep. And I don't
We
sleep.
partied with them.
Yeah, we partied with them.
I haven't had any sleep at all.
So we're very tired today. But I was too, and don't know how my parents survived me. Yeah, I know. I was terrible.
Bye, Emily.
Mwah. So why are we doing a Critical K fundraiser right now? Because if she is out here doing the wrong thing where she should be mass reported and her content to be taken down, why are we doing a fundraiser for her instead of letting her have some accountability for her actions in how she exploits situations and then claims journalism? So that makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Lena?
You
me
and
a
Critical
song.
K should get on a live together. Debate.
I would rather stick 75 needles in my left eye.
She'll die. She'll lose.
She would not lose because she would not even have a conversation with me, and I have no energy to have a conversation with her. You're Mrs. Pony.
That's not a pony. A unicorn.
I have honestly had so much fun with everybody. I really have. I have to start getting some moderators at some point as well, which would be interesting. But yeah, if you guys want to check out any of the nasty, ridiculous comments that I got on my latest my only Critical K video, which is why I started this live, go check them out. Go watch the video. Give me the views, because apparently that's why I made the video, to get views. But anyway, it's probably getting really late over there for you guys.
Bye.
And I am really, really hungry. So I'm going to go. And Melissa, Emily, Cool Story, Steph, Dorothy, absolutely everybody. Alicia. I said Melissa, didn't I? Boston actress, everybody, like everyone that was in here tonight, like I honestly appreciate you all so much. Betty Boop was in here before, Britt was in here before, Marlo. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys being here with me and just letting me have a chat, really. That's all I really wanted to do. So remember to like, subscribe, notifications, go binge some of my content. Yeah, and I love you all so much. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye. Keep the same god dang energy. Stop fighting with everyone. And Critical K is not a critical thinker.